Ah yes, welcome to Brickell, where abs are a part of the uniform. The tipping is out of control. No one has a 9 to 5. The girls are always out drinking, but they somehow stay so skinny. That's probably because it's always snowing in Miami.
Good morning, Stampede. This is Kelly Break-A-Lease Stamps, and I still am in Miami, Florida. I mean, what's not to like, okay? This is my morning walk. The weather is great, okay? I can wear my cute little outfits at nighttime. It's very girly, it's a very sexy city. Okay, watch this. The people are so nice too. Good morning, how are you? Okay, well, let's just move on. Let's move on. I love it here. I love how everyone here is into health and wellness, okay? We live in our Lulu and aloe sets, okay? So I'm gonna go get something for breakfast. I'm feeling a smoothie. Let's go to this real, like, low-key spot. Only locals know about it. It's really authentic. It's called Pura Vida. Let's go.
Hey, good morning.
What can I get you?
Oh, okay. I'll have a small pineapple smoothie with coconut water, please.
Okay, is that all?
Yes, that'll be it for me.
All right. Total is $36.38.
Oh, wow, that's really steep.
Stop. No, literally? No, literally? Stop. No, literally? No, literally, I am so, bro, I am so done. Bro, I am so done going out. No, literally, we went out 3 nights in a row. No. No, dude, no, we were at Live. No, so we went to Socialista. Wait, you were there? You never been to Socialista? No, we can go right now. Oh, let me finish this girl's drink. We can go right now. Okay, so the people here are unfriendly and the customer service is abysmal. But you know what? I still have my one happy place, the beach. That's why I just came home, I got changed. I'm in this one-piece swimsuit. It's from Yes Style. It's full coverage. It comes with a little skirt. If you like it, I'll link it in the description box. But I love the beach so much. I don't think I could ever, for the sake of saving money, live in a landlocked place ever again. Like, I loved my Georgia moment. I loved Dallas, you know, on and off. But there's something about just being near the water. It calms me, you know, just having the smoothie and, you know, it costs a lot to eat out here. So I pack a lunch, I have my towel in here. I've got some sunglasses, a good book. You know, you can't stop me. It's Wednesday and this is my reality because I live in Miami. I found a way to create income, mostly passive income. I won the lottery. This is fantastic.
Life is beautiful.
Thank you. You're an ally. Take care. So, where was I? Yeah, so anyway.
What's your name?
Kelly. Yeah. Have a nice day. So, I love finding ways to save money here.
Kielishka. Let's go shopping. Bar Harbor.
You know, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to talk to you. Respectfully, I don't. So if you don't mind, I'm trying to make a video right now.
YouTuber.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Right. So aside from like really thirsty old rich men here that are, you know, coming from different countries, they see women as objects.
What's your name? I follow you.
I'm gonna have to be really blunt with you. I'm a fiance, okay? I just had a recent video, have 100,000 views. You should have seen it.
Why you not like me?
I'm a fiance, I have a man, I don't need you. Thank you so much.
I buy you even bigger ring than that.
No, I don't.
Don't let your fiance stop you from finding your future husband.
I'm just gonna have to pick this up later at the beach.
Guys, it's really like that. I'm called exotic at least once a week. But you know where these thirsty men can't bother me? The beach. I befriended a local and she pointed me towards the quiet spots where I can read and enjoy my own company. Yes, I'm engaged and I'm obsessed with my man, but I also value my silence.
It's Wednesday, in the middle of the day. Wow.
Wow, indeed. I'm so fortunate that my weekdays look like this, but not everybody's impressed by Miami. People on social media love to flaunt their fancy watches, sports cars, and luxurious condos in Brickell, but they fail to mention the gridlocked streets and terrible infrastructure. I love the fact that I can walk around, go to the grocery store, pick up my dry cleaners, or get an occasional new item from stores like Free People Movement or Lululemon. But that's just it. Brickell feels like a tiny luxury mall rather than a community. The real Miami people are in Kendall, Little Haiti, and so on.
I am hoping that you caught on to the sarcasm early into this video, because places like Pura Vida do not accurately capture Miami's vibe, okay? Just like Brickell. Brickell does not accurately represent what Miami has to offer. You know, it doesn't capture that essence, that culture, okay? Brickell captures anger, frustration, and materialism, okay? I'm just keeping it real because I have talked so highly about Miami and how coming here changed my life, and it did. Yeah, that's how I feel about life in the trendy part of Miami. It is a very sunny place where there are shady people who you need to watch out for. But again, if you have your discernment and if you are sober maybe, or if you're like me, you know, you're in wifey mode. You're not thinking about any of these things. You're just going to Trader Joe's, you're going to the market and going to farmers markets and getting your little, you know, green juice and matcha this, matcha that. You know, you got nothing to worry about. I think you can live anywhere, you know, if you have a good head on your shoulders. But again, if you're susceptible to falling into chaos, don't come here. But enough about what I think. I ended up texting a couple of neighbors and a friend to see if they want to participate in this and tell me what they think about life in Miami. So let's go find out. What is your name?
I'm Sarah.
And Sarah, where did you move from?
So I'm originally from Fort Myers, Florida, but I lived in New York City for 6 years as well.
Awesome. So what made you choose Miami?
Yeah, so I moved back to Florida during the pandemic and opened a business on the West Coast, but I ended up spending a lot of time here in Miami because I also act and dance. I ended up getting representation here. So I was traveling back and forth across the state a lot until I finally decided it was just time to move.
Awesome. And how long have you been in Miami?
So I've lived in Miami officially for a little bit over a year now.
Awesome. And has it helped your career?
It definitely has. I'm really blessed to have worked in a lot of really great projects here in Miami. I have representation here in Miami, and I've also met a lot of really amazing, talented artists here as well. So
K-pop idol, professional dancer. Like we understand the grind of being an artist. My final question, or there's two. Have you been enjoying it so far, honestly? There's a lot of negativity about Miami. Do you enjoy it here?
Personally, yes. I actually like it here a lot more than I ever expected that I would.
Great, awesome. And what's one reality about living in Miami that is not accurately portrayed here? As in, there's so much fake stuff on social media. What's something that you want to debunk for the Stampede?
So I think on social media, we see a lot of really fit people here in Miami, and there's definitely a beauty and fitness standard that is set very high here.
Abs are part of the uniform.
Even coming from someone who has been very athletic my entire life, I was a competitive gymnast, I have a degree in dance, I'm a professional dancer. It was intimidating for me to join the fitness space here because there's this image that everyone is just so fit, they're so athletic. And I realized once I jumped in that even though, yes, of course, there are gonna be people who are super fit and super athletic and very talented and professional athletes. We have a lot of professional athletes that live here, but there's a large percentage of people who may look like that on the outside, but once you actually kind of jump into the scene, you realize that they actually don't perform at such a high level as you might think that they would just based on appearances. So it's not all as it seems online.
You're cutting corners, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's good to meet an authentic woman here in Miami. Thank you very much, Sarah.
Thank
you can exit the
you.
studio. The security guard will let you out.
I sat on my couch like this bird, looking out into the distance, waiting for one of my next guests to come up, and they never did. This is the real Miami. All people care about is sex, money, drugs, and brunch at Pura Vida.
Class, I think because of my monotone voice and dry sense of humor, that people think I must not have feelings. But I have feelings, and they have been hurt once again. Yes, this is a regular occurrence. Living in Miami means you cannot for the life of you have a reliable friend, apparently. This does not apply to Miami locals, FYI. The people who are native to Miami are much better. I'm talking about most of the young transplants or most of the young people who might be from here living in these trendy parts that you see on social media. All the girl groups that you see are usually tourists, and they're probably fighting on the plane back home. I cannot for the life of me get someone to actually just show up to plans I make. It is so weird and unnatural to the point where I've questioned, is this condo a Faraday cage? Do I come in this room and my texts just get blocked or something happens? Is this paranormal activity? It's so just unusually weird. They're so flaky. They make a croissant look like, I don't know where I was going with that. You know what I mean? They're so flaky. They got nothing on dandruff. It is such a level of flakiness that I can't comprehend. And I'm from LA. I've never had this issue. Sure, there's maybe that one flaky friend who just, that's a personality trait for them. This is not a citywide thing, Or I've lived in New York City. The graceful way to flake on someone is to tell them as soon as possible, hey, can't come, this came up, and I go, oh, that's a bummer, we'll reschedule, right? And then you set a date in the future, or you follow up and go, oh, well, how was it? How was your filming? Did it go well? I still want to, be in it. It's just crazy that no one showed up, but it's not crazy. This is Miami. The only way that you can get a girl in Miami to actually hang out with you is to entice them with one of the things that I mentioned before: sex, money, drugs, or pura vida. Maybe if I said, hey, I have an acai bowl up here for you, and I have a stack of money and something illegal, maybe people would follow through with plans. I need to think bigger. Think smarter, not harder. Instead of trying to make friends based off of my wit and humor and generosity of my time and willingness to just be a good person, I need to start bribing people here, because that's all people care about here. All they care about is money. This is genius. I should have gone to Harvard. Honestly, I'm gonna text everyone back and tell them, hey, Drake is actually in my apartment right now, and he has a stack of money for you. And I also happen to have some very wealthy man here. I have a single friend who's a very wealthy billionaire, and he has an 8-pack and a Lamborghini, and he only has eyes for you, my dear. Yes, he's monogamous, and he'll give you the world, and he's a practicing Christian, and he goes to church every Sunday. This is genius, guys. I have to go work on this plan right now. I need to go draft up some bribery plan to go make some friends in Miami. But those are my 2 cents. Miami's a great place to live, as long as you are okay with having 0 real friends in your life. We enjoyed it for this time in our lives, but we're gonna move on to somewhere else. Where? I don't know. Maybe it'll just be more north. Maybe it'll be out of the state, or maybe out of the country, who knows? Anything is possible, but take it for what it's worth. It's a beautiful city to live in. And I, have like 3 videos titled, I hate people, so I'm kind of over it anyway. But that's not true. I've never hated people. I've hated the way that people treat people. So I can never hate people. How could I hate this damn people? You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe that. I gotta go, but hope you enjoyed today's video.